Socks is on the floor.
Yeah, they're dirty. This is gonna be a soft time, yeah. You think by touching me you're gonna get pregnant, girl?
Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm back. I'm fresh. I'm showered. I'm feeling alive. My husband said I can't have any more kids. He said he done.
I said let's have a baby.
No, you didn't. He held Sonali and was like, I'm done. He said he forgot about that stage, but he's gonna fall in love with her all over again and be like,
it's just scary having a newborn. You know?
I said I think I forgot how to give her a bath.
Yeah, remember, baby.
I feel like my face is a little swollen. Okay. It was, you know what, guys? Out of all this stuff, I don't know where I cut off last because my camera had cut off and they kept coming in and out. But so the baby is here. Her name is Sonali. Sonali Amira. That's her name.
Amara.
Golden Princess. My
Golden
sister's
King.
So yeah, how you feel, babe?
It's cool.
Right now it's normal because she's just
like,
sleep.
it's like third kid, so it's just like, damn, we just gotta restart. That's what made me say I don't want to have any more kids. I was like, the newborn, like, you know, when I first held her, like, I didn't want to hold her. Like the first couple hours, I didn't even hold her. And then I held her, I was like, oh shit, so delicate, you know. I forgot. You know, Sonali, she's like,
She was huge.
and then she's just rough.
Yeah, right now
she's not like she was a baby for a little bit. And then she, you know, like she just got up and started doing her thing. Well, like this baby, and it's just like, you know, it's just a baby. Like it's a brand new baby. It's a trip.
8 pounds. Oops, she got a little spit up on her mouth. She was 8 pounds.
4 or 5 ounces.
She was 8 pounds and 5 ounces. Super tiny head, lots of hair. I thought she was more like 6 or 7 pounds, but dang, now that I think about it, she feels tiny. Sonali didn't feel tiny.
Yeah, she does feel tiny.
She didn't feel tiny. She feels tiny. Surrey, now that I think about it, she was 5 pounds. Like, how tiny was she? You know? She feels more like Sue, but she looks just like a cross between the both of them. Oh, yeah. So I was saying that my IVs weren't, or my veins weren't working, so that was a part of the problem that I was having. So that was only one of the bad things that I had about the labor. The contractions were terrible, but I didn't have contractions for that long. I was having like slight contractions, which were like 20 minutes to an hour apart yesterday, but they didn't hurt at all. But I was just like, oh, my stomach's getting tight and my back is getting tight. So then today, or I slept through the night, woke up at 4:30, and boom, I mean, the contractions started right away. They were like, and they started out at 3 minutes apart. They didn't go from like painful 7 minutes apart down. They literally were like 4:30, 4:30, 4:34, 4:37, you know, like that. And I was like, I'm not gonna be able to stay home. I knew it right off the bat. I was like, it hurts too bad, because when I sat down to use the bathroom, I thought that I was having to push. And that's how much pressure was being applied. And then I had a little bit of spotting, and so they were like, yeah, come in. Luckily, I came in, because had not, I probably would have been having my baby at home real spiel. Like if I would have tried to been like, oh, let me wait an hour. Or you know how people wait because they're like, oh, you know, this could take a couple hours. Luckily, I just listened to my body. We were going to try to go to Sacramento, as you guys know. But that didn't work out, because it's a 45-minute drive away from our house. It would have took us like an hour and a half, really, to drop the girls off and then get to the hospital, get checked. I would have missed that whole, I probably would have literally had her in the car. Literally. Like, that's how fast it was moving. And so, I'm glad that I did. I'm glad that my dad was able to take the girls, because, woo! But I got here. The staff was great. Everyone was great. I asked for epidural right away. they came in, they were like, it's her third baby. Or I heard the nurses, it's her third baby. Let's get her that epidural. That was probably the quickest I've ever.
Yeah, for sure.
I've ever seen someone move for the patient, but they probably were like, it's easier on us if she's not acting a fool. So, but yeah, I mean, I just feel like genuinely they were great. They were ready
they're amazing.
They were just ready to just get me out of pain, because they seen how much pain I was in. When I came in, I was like, had to be wheeled up. I was screaming. It was just excruciating pain for me. I don't tolerate pain that well.
It was not that serious.
It was that serious.
I'm just kidding.
And he over here. So then, wait, we did have a funny moment. When I was pushing. Syed had his hand in his pocket, right? He's like sitting there with his hand in his pocket, hella relaxed. And I'm like pushing this baby out. I'm like, why doesn't he look like he's doing anything? Like he's just not working hard enough for me or something. I was like, take your hand out of your pocket. Please take your hand out of your pocket and like use that hand and push my head forward so I can get this baby out. But fast forward, I start pushing at, it did really work, because I start pushing at 10 o'clock. Sorry, 2 minutes into pushing, I asked him if he could, we're probably going to insert the footage. But yeah, so 2 minutes into pushing, I asked him if he could push my head forward. And then he pushed my head forward, and she was out at 10:04. So I only pushed for 4. It was lovely. And I was so nervous. Like, I was nervous about every step. When I tell you guys, I was like crying and everything beforehand, even before I started pushing, because I was so scared. And I had just seen this video of like this mom who was waiting on her baby and she passed away. Like, I've seen this like 2 or 3 people over the last couple of days that I've seen, like, and they're African American women who like pass away during childbirth. So like that was just really something that was scary for me. And then not having like my whole, so like my husband is a great support system, don't get me wrong, but like not having my whole support system here, meaning my mother-in-law, my aunt, my sisters, like not having everybody here with me was like kind of scaring me more, because I was just like, oh no, like what is going on? But then I remember my aunt like pushed my head forward when I was having my other daughter, and my daughter, it seemed like as soon as she pushed my head forward, my daughter came, Sonali, it seemed like Sonali came out. So with Sonali, I was like, you gotta push my head forward. As soon as he pushed my head forward, she was out. But I didn't believe what they were saying about her being right there. But she was, she came down pretty quickly. And let me tell you, my nurse, what was her name? Marcella. She was great, because she was like super talkative, which is me. I'm super talkative, although I was like out of it from all the medicine and stuff. She was super talkative, but not only that, she brought in a peanut ball, and she was like, it's gonna make it go a lot faster. You won't tear. I've never torn before, but it was just perfect. It was like I feel like it was a perfect labor and delivery. It was short, 4 hours, sweet.
But newborn diapers are so cute, huh? Mama, Baba, a beautiful baby.
Okay, she peed again.
Oh, she peed? It's okay. It's okay. How you feeling, Mom?
Okay.
That's good.
My face feels a little bit swollen though. Good morning, guys. Today is discharge day. Challenge day. Sorry. Yeah, so we're just waiting on them to come do her hearing test, and then we're waiting on them to do her heart test. And then that is it. We're gonna be on our way home. It's like, I don't really know how to tell this type of time.
Really,
I
Bob?
think it's like
10:15.
I always want to say 3:10. I'm just kidding. Oh, that was pretty funny.
Half the people that own watches can't tell time, probably.
Luckily we got the digital. Digital time.
Yeah. You need to learn how to tell time regular way. This is my baby. Guys, you guys tell us who she looks like. Me, her mom, or her sisters.
How are you feeling?
Me? So whatever. Just kind of want to go home. You know, start my life with 3 kids. You know what I mean? I just want to go home and just start it. But I will pick up the kids later after we get settled at home.
We just need to go home and straighten up before we
Yeah, I want to straighten up.
That's really it.
Maybe let you take a nap for an hour or 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go pick up the girls. Or, you know what, I'll tell your dad to drop them off
Oh, yeah,
so they can see the baby.
yeah. That'll be a good idea.
But yeah, I do want to straighten up. I want to clean the house. I want to clean the house good. I want to make a cool dinner. Do you think I should make lamb ribs today? It's cause for a celebration, you know?
It is. What do you want to make?
Ooh, I know a really good place where people go after they have babies and they get food there.
Not being honest. You're a fool.
Or there's another place people go on their birthdays in the city.
Where? Benihana? That's what you're talking about? What?
We go there on people's birthdays.
Oh, no. You're wild, then.
Well, that's why I have to go to these places by myself. Usually I go to these places when I have video shoots and I go by myself and I go eat.
You better not be going.
You know, pick up me like to-go crab from Thangalong or something. Just a little simple thing, you know what I'm saying? Simple things, you know what I'm saying? Baby passed the hearing test, but
Mm-hmm. Finally. That was scaring me. So if she wouldn't have passed the hearing test, then she would have had to get like a hearing aid or something?
So this will just, we would do a retest in 2 weeks, usually to give more time for the ears to dry out. And if they still weren't passing at that point, then they get transferred to an audiologist where they do a better exam for them and kind of do more information, yeah. All right.
Yay!
thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's take this guy out. We'll take this guy out. Good job. You slept right through it.
I know they had to do that too when they were doing her pulse ox and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He had to hold her. And
Okay.
then she just kind of just was chilling. Yeah, she went to sleep.
She did good early too when we were doing it all swallowed up too.
Yeah.
She's like sleep healthy.
Mm-hmm.
There's a little one.
Oh, thank you. She's so hairy. It's so funny.
All right.
My aunt has hair down to her eyebrows like that.
Oh really?
Yeah,
She
and
does?
my kids
Oh,
look
that's
like
so
my
funny.
mom and my aunt. I love it too.
That's too
Yeah.
funny.
Darcy blows. Thank you.
Number 3, girl, number 3.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Am I bleeding?
No, I don't see nothing. But you got it? She okay? Oh, you feeding right now. Look at that little baby.
Where did Toby go? Hey guys, what's up? Made it out of the hospital. Today is day 1. My face is a little swollen. I look so tired. I didn't really get a lot of sleep in the hospital then today. I kept getting woken up and wasn't able to take naps. So, but this is my stomach. I had the baby yesterday. This is what I'm looking like. Yeah. And I do not regret buying these Depends, by the way. So yeah, but I'm about to straighten up a little bit and get ready. But let's see what little Miss Sonali is doing. She wanna eat.
So we went to we went over to the mailbox. When we came home, the girls got dropped off by their grandpa. Yeah. Yes, you tell us. Tell us what we did. You tell us.
And we go to the mailbox. We found a package. I think it's the last sewing machine. And we're going to open it.
Why do you think it's the last sewing machine?
Because it's a big package and I think it's a sewing machine.
No, but why do you think it's the last one?
So I wanted the sewing machine and they said my dad can't order it, but I think it's the last one, so.
Why couldn't you order it?
Because they said they can't make anymore. And I hope they make some more later, won't they?
And who told you this, that they don't make anymore?
My dad.
No, Sonali, stop. Yeah.
Yeah, so, and what did I say this is?
It's the hair, but I think it's the sewing machine, so we're gonna open it and see.
Okay, come on.
You tell them we made it
It's a
home?
sewing machine!
Did you tell?
See?
Wow.
I told you!
You got a sewing
Hey,
machine?
stop.
Yeah!
Wow.
Mom!
What?
Look at this!
Is that yours?
Yes!
Are you
I
sure?
told you! They had the last one! Mom!
Say thank you. I should say thank you. Dad worked really hard to get you that.
My dad worked really hard to give
It
me
took
that.
him-
He
he
was
ordered
lying. He was lying that they don't make anymore, and they do.
Yeah,
And
because
then
he
they
tried.
just gave me one. They just gave me one.
That's so
Awesome.
cool. They didn't just give you the one though. That your dad bought it.
And he's lying that they don't.